Hi everyone, welcome back. In the last video, we created a login fixture and verified that the product title are visible on the inventory page. In this video, we will learn how to handle dropdowns and filters. Specifically, we will use the sorting dropdown on the product page and validate that the items are actually sorted correctly. Along the way, we will also write reusable assertion that make our tests cleaner and easier to maintain. Okay, so here I already created a file named test underscore sorting. So let's go to the demo website and see. So this is the drop down we are going to automate. So let's click on it, and these are the four options. So it's going to sort in ascending order from A to Z, and then in descending order, and then price from low to high and high to low. So we are going to write all these four test cases. Okay, let's create a test to sort A to Z. Okay, so we have to now interact with dropdown. For that, we use page.select option. Page.select underscore option, and we will give two arguments here. First one for the drop down selector, and second for the options we want our test to select for us. So let's check the locators for both. So you can see this one. This is for the select option. So let's copy it. And you can see we have four options down there. So the first one is AZ. So let's keep that in mind. Okay, so now next, let's now verify if the list is sorted. For that, we get all the product title. So for the product title, in our product test, we get all the titles. So let's copy that line. So we can use that in our test. So now we need all the inner tests. So we use all inner text. Okay, now we will now compare the list of title with a built-in sorted function. So for that, we assert titles equals sorted. So we give the same variable here. Now the message so what's happening here that it matches the actual title with the expected one, and if it matches, the test will pass. If not, it goes to this part and print the message with the actual result. So here I use the F string. So it's the F string literal so that it embed the variable inside the string. Let's save it and let's run it. So you notice I'm here using the test file name instead of running all the tests. I just wanted to run this one, so I provide the name of that test. Okay, it passed. Okay, let's write another test to sort in reverse order from Z to A. Let's copy the first test. So I'm going to change the name to ZA, and also here the option will change to ZA, or instead we can use another attribute. Here we use the value attribute. Let's use the label for that. So for label you can write label equals, let's check the label, because label is not a default value, so we have to provide the attribute name as well. So here you go. So just copy this label and paste it here. All right, and the rest will be the same. And yes, one more thing, because we are now sorting in reverse order, so we write reverse equal true. Now save it and let's run it. So both the tests passed. Okay, let's write another test for price, low to high sorting, right? Okay, and again we copy our test. Okay, one more thing I forgot is we are expecting Z and A. Okay, now let's change the name here, because it's now sort the product by price, not name. And low high. Let's give the name low high. Now again. So using the same select option, and instead here, instead of label, let's try this time index. So index for the third one is 2, because we start the index from 0. So third option should be the index number 2. And titles. Okay, so so now we don't need the product title. We need a price. For that, let's check the locator for price. So here you go. Let's copy this class. And change it to inventory item price. And it's a price, so I think we should change the name title to prices. It make more sense here. And now let's assert using prices. So price here is the list of a string. So we have to convert it into float so we can perform numeric comparison like sorting in our case. Also, we need to clean the string like removing the dollar sign. So let's write prices equal float price dot replace dollar for price and prices. So what's happening here is that it looped through each price and prices and remove the dollar sign. Sorry, it's not dollar, it's remove the dollar sign and then convert that into the float. Okay, now next let's assert it. So we change it to prices and we don't need it now, and this one is prices as well. Okay, and let's change this message as well. It's like, let's save it and run it. Okay, so all three tests passed. Okay, now let's write the another one, and same, we copy the same text and here we're gonna write price high low. So let's change it, change the name, and same, the index is 3 now, and I think all other things remain the same. Yeah, but yes, we need to sort in a reverse order now. So let's add that reverse equal true. Save and run. So yeah, all four tests passed. Notice we have used the same assertion logic in all of these four tests. Instead, we can also use reusable assertion. A reusable assertion means creating a helper function or utility that you can call from multiple tests. Let me show you how you can refactor your sorting check. So first, let's create a util folder and create assertion file in it, assertions.py. So let's write our first assertion. So going to provide three parameters: actual list, reverse equal false with a default value false, and message with a default value of list is not sorted. So here you can see the reverse and message both are optional, and if you don't provide, it will use the default value. So now we sort our actual list. And reverse is equal to reverse, which will come as an argument from the test. So let's save this in an variable called expected. Okay, let's assert it now. Actual list is equal expected. So now let's save it and use this in our test. So this is our test. So to use it, we have to import this first. For that, we can write from utils dot assertions import assert sorted. Okay, now instead of this line, we just comment it out. We can use this function. So assert sorted, and now we can provide the actual list, which is the titles and the message. So you can see we skip the reverse here because reverse by default is false, and we are sorting in an ascending order here. So we don't need a reverse true here. Okay, let's save it. Let's change the others as well. Let's copy this one and paste. So here we need reverse true. And the message should be C to A. Let's comment it out, this one, and copy the same here. Here now we need prices, and the message is expected low high sorting. And should comment this one as well, and same here. Let's okay. And the message should be high. Okay, it's all set, and this should be commented out. Let's save it and run it. So all our tests passed. Let's see it running using headed. All right, all our 4 tests passed. Here is the recap. In this lesson, we automated sorting using the product dropdown, tested multiple sorting options, created a utility function to clean up our code, and verified that the lists are sorted correctly. This makes our test more readable and easier to maintain. So in the next lesson, we will move on to shopping cart. We will learn how to add products, verify them in the cart, remove items, and write assertions for dynamic page element. This will also introduce testing across multiple pages, giving you more real-world automation experience. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe for more Playwright and Pytest tutorials, and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next lesson.